Lots of interesting things await you in Update 6.5 for World of Tanks Blitz. But the most important change that immediately catches the eye is the new interface. Let's start with that. In Update 6.5, the garage received a completely different look. The new interface is user-friendly, intuitive, and simply beautiful. Its design was fundamentally changed. You no longer have to tap a separate button in order to open the side panel. Now it is always in the garage. Missions, storage, and tech tree joins the usual menu items. Tap the button on the side panel and select the branch you'd like to research next. The vehicle filter was moved to the right corner. Upon tapping it, you'll see a smooth animation and a beautiful blur effect. The vehicle counter will show you the number of tanks that fit the selected criteria. Previously, the upgrades menu was only available in the garage. Now the vehicle upgrade panel can be accessed from any window, whether it be appearance or equipment. This allows you to upgrade a tank module or change a gun before battle much faster. The profile screen was also changed. It shows your battle results more clearly. You can also enjoy viewing your achievements in the updated awards window. Another nice innovation. Notifications no longer stretch across the entire top of the screen, but are compactly displayed in the middle. However, some screens remained the same. For example, the tech tree window. But that's temporary. In future versions, we'll gradually update them as well. Let's move from the interface to other changes. A new ribbon called Damage with Your Assistance was introduced to the game. It is awarded when your allies caused damage to the enemy vehicle upon your spotting or destroying a track. Useful actions on the battlefield must be rewarded. Great news for those who like to enjoy breathtaking moments. The Jack-in-the-Box effect was added for more than 50 tanks. If you're a cool guy, you might drive away without looking back at the explosion. But you simply have to see the turret flying off the enemy tank. Fans of visual art will appreciate the new roaring legendary camouflage for the E50M. Unleash your inner beast and go on the hunt. As for your other tanks, you can dress them in the new rare war paints called Elemental Breath and On the Edge. These two camouflages are the winners of a special contest. They were designed and created by players from the European and American regions. But these are not all the new arrivals in the World of Tank fashion. The ancient Relic rare camouflage will spruce up any tank, while the Iron Will war paint will inspire confidence in the most difficult battle situations. Another nice novelty is the top-notch camouflage. You will receive it when you reach the Diamond League. Dressed in this camo, everyone will look at your tank with respect and envy. With Update 6.5, the characteristics of a number of premium vehicles were improved. The damage of armor-piercing, composite rigid, and high-explosive anti-tank shells was significantly increased for the French M4A1 Ray Valorise medium tank. Now this rebel makes a tangible contribution towards the common good in battle. Improvements and fixes were also made to representatives of the British tech tree. The lower glassy plate armor of the Churchill Mark VI heavy tank was increased by more than 2 times. The front of the turret also became stronger. Now it has 176mm of the British armor. The premium Chieftain T95 heavy tank has changed even more significantly. The armor of the commander's cupola, the rear of the turret, and the front of the roof was enhanced to 102mm. Gun dispersion was improved, including dispersion on turret traverse. An armor-piercing shell can now pierce 212mm of enemy armor, and an armor-piercing composite rigid shell pierces 265mm. These improvements will increase the effectiveness of this Brit in any situation. The premium American T95E2 medium tank wasn't left behind as well. The front of the machine gun cupola became stronger. Now it features 180mm of armor. The aiming time was slightly reduced, making it a bit more comfortable to play in this vehicle. Some positive changes also affected researchable Chinese tanks. The Tier 9 WZ-120 medium tank became noticeably better. The reload time for the top gun was increased to 9.5 seconds, while the aiming time was reduced by more than 16%. It's never been so good to fire from this Chinese tank. The WZ-113 and WZ-121, the legends of the Chinese heavy and medium tank branches, became fiercer. The average damage of a standard shell was increased to 420 HP for both vehicles, while the high-explosive anti-tank shell of the WZ-121 now inflicts 370 HP. Now, this is the best time to research the corresponding branches. And here are some more nice details. With the release of Update 6.5, the armor highlighting in Sniper mode will consider the effect of equipment that decreases the penetration of high-explosive shells. It's now a bit easier to predict the shot result. Also, the flag of the hybrid nation under the icon of the STRV-74A2 in the vehicle carousel was replaced with the Swedish flag. Check the news in the game client for more details about the changes in Update 6.5 and enjoy the new interface. You've never seen your garage in World of Tanks Blitz like this before.